102 years ago, Cooper Memorial College was renamed Sterling College. 8 years later, on the other side of the world, Yasuko Blake was born in Tokyo. Mrs. Blake eventually came to the States and she settled here in Sterling. She's worked at the college since 2015.
How are you doing, Miss Blake?
Okay, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
I just love every one of them. They call me Mrs. Blake. How are you? How are you doing today? That's the day I have every day.
She's only taken one summer off in her entire life and not worked. She's worked all the time. I don't think she's going to stop, for sure.
The little lady behind the counter has led a remarkable life. She lived through World War II, and she witnessed the end of it. She was a 17-year-old teenager when the U.S. dropped the only atomic bombs in human history on her home country.
We tried to run from the underground house, but maybe 3 miles from a house to there. I just cry. I don't think I'm gonna live tomorrow.
After they dropped the bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they were dropping little pieces of white paper telling the Japanese to surrender. And she remembers all of that.
She married an American serviceman, had 4 daughters, and she worked as many as 5 jobs at a time. Not everyone believed Mrs. Blake is still serving dinner 6 nights a week in the Sterling cafeteria.
Yeah, so the IRS did not believe that she was still working at 93, and they sent her a letter telling her that she had to prove that she was actually still working. So it was a whole process of going through so she could get her tax return this last year, which was crazy.
And she doesn't plan to quit anytime soon.
I don't like to just sit in a house. I need to do something to keep my occupied, do something.